Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hey, it's Saturday morning. Uh Actually it's 10:29 Eastern Standard Time on my side of this old filthy planet. We already know it's 7:29 a.m. over there in Pacific, and it's 9:29 a.m. in the middle of this shit in the Midwest, but no other thing to do but for me to get to start talking about tonight's fight. Grand rising to everybody, ladies and gents, players and pimps. It's fight night, baby. Salute nephew Ghost for being the first one to come through. Salute Ghost. Oh man, what can I say, baby? It's fight night. It's going down tonight. It's a very exciting atmosphere. For me, this fight for me. Kano, salute, my man. What's going on? Thanks for coming through, my brother. Um, Today it feels like a special day for me. I don't know about y'all, but it feel like I'm getting ready for a wedding. I ain't never been fucking married. You understand what I'm saying? I doubt if I will. Too much trouble with that shit. But it seems like I'm getting prepared for a big event that I'm involved in. And I ain't doing a damn thing but talking boxing and waiting for tonight fights to come on. But this is how I feel. It's a certain atmosphere in the air right now. I wish I was out there in the big state of Texas. So shout out to everybody that's out there over there in the big state of Texas holding it down. I know a lot of my bros and sis, they hooked up last night. I got to see a couple footage of the guys hooking up and all that. But tonight, they get to turn up even more when this fight go down. And as y'all see in the description, as Mr. Errol Spence, a.k.a. the Stone Collector, a.k.a. the Bone Collector, the Thanos of 147 is coming for that third stone, that third belt, that third bone. And he would not be denied tonight by any chance. We've been talking about how Errol Spence has been looking since his media workouts, and for the haters, it's not good for their eyes. It's sore. It's sore to their vision. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want to see that because of the hate that they have for Errol Spence. They can't stand to see this brother looking the way that he's looking, and he's looking marvelous. This is the best in shape Errol Spence I seen since he got his first title, bringing back the IBF belt from Kell Brook when he went over to Sheffield. So salute to EJ, man. Great shape. There's no way anyone can deny it. Even the haters, they can't rebuttal it. I checked out the weigh-in last night. His energy has been consistent. Great thing about this, I call him Mr. Seldom Speaks because he don't talk a lot. But the little that he says a whole lot without running his mouth for a long period of time. You know what I mean? Because after a while, it's like James Brown talking loud and ain't saying shit. So to see him being happy, he has his day over there in Dallas. He's like the unacclaimed governor of the state over there, the mayor of the city over there. So he got an EJ day. The AT&T Stadium is his home. And he gets to go for this third belt tonight, and it's going to show all the haters. It's going to show all the haters and show all the believers that this man is who he said he is since day one, and that's the truth. Anybody that's trying to deny the truth, you're gonna get hit with the truth tonight. I don't see Ugas having enough power, even having enough ring IQ to keep Errol Spence off him. A lot of people be talking about Ugas and what he has in his toolbox and things like that. But most people that's talking about him don't really know a goddamn thing about him. And this is not coming down on Ugas. It's just keeping facts. He only here because he beat an old man Pacquiao via an eye injury from EJ, via Terrence Crawford not signing the Pacquiao fight. So this is a guy, yes, this is a man who was not supposed to be here, but he's here. But that doesn't mean he's here for a long stay. And his stay is over tonight. I'm glad Ugas look good. I want him to be in the best shape, his best focused mind, and the best condition. Because I don't want no excuses after EJ beat this guy. I don't want to hear no excuses. Well, hey man, no, the only reason why EJ beat him because it was in Texas, it was in Dallas. They spiked some fucking shit. They did something with the scorecards, all that blah blah blah, hoorah that the crush don't want to hear. I'm a grown ass man. I don't want to hear all that whining ass bullshit. That's what's going on in the community of boxing. A whole bunch of crybaby ass motherfuckers who really don't know goddamn thing about the sport. I be tired of it, man. They be blowing my high sometimes. I'll be on a high vibe high. It's not really, it's not easy to do that. But these motherfuckers, this is what they do. They grind your gears up and it make you want to just put some powder on your hand and pimp slap a motherfucker. Slap some common sense into him. What's up, MP? What the fuck always coming through, my guy? You know what I mean? But tonight, what I'm expecting to see, this fight should end between 7 and 9 rounds for me, in my opinion. And this is just always an average where I predict fights to get stopped. This is always an average number. I'm averaging around that most of the time when I'm correct on these stoppages, no matter if it's a TKO or a straight knockout. But I see it between 7 and 9 rounds. Now, my thing is, it's the same thing as EJ said. Depending on how soon Ugas tries to turn up. In other words, trying to go there and think he can match power and strength with me and trade punches, that's the moment it's going to end. So I'm paraphrasing what he said in short term. He said, it depends on how soon this guy tries to go there and bang with me. And the moment he go there and bang with me, that's when the fight going to be over. So we're going to see what Ugas is going to do. I don't know if it's an overconfidence thing with him and his camp, or is it they underestimating EJ? I mean, they sound very confident, but listening to the things that they been saying about, we've been watching, we got a blueprint to beat him and blah 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 and all these other things, I don't agree with it. They don't have a goddamn blueprint to beat him, because actually it's not really a blueprint, a actual blueprint to beat him, because this guy always adapting to what the fuck you doing. And every time someone comes out their mouth and mention, well, I'm gonna do this to Errol Spence, they love that shit. Him and Derrick James, they get a kick, they get a hard on for that, because now they're gonna show y'all what boxing intelligence is. Oh, so you think you can do this to me? How? Oh, you think I can't handle that? Okay, well, I'm gonna meet you at the battlefield, and we're gonna use the same old thing. I'm gonna use exactly what you said you was gonna use on me. We're gonna do it your way, and we're gonna see if you better than me. And right now, I don't see anyone in the sport of boxing, especially at 147, or even any weight class. If these guys is in the same weight class, he adapts to every single fucking style of fighting. And not even that, he just don't adapt to it. He performs this shit. It's just like Marvin Gaye, getting on stage and killing it with his awesome falsetto, and then D'Angelo come behind and do another great job. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is with Errol Spence. He takes what his opponent think they're going to do and do it better than them via Sean Porter. Y'all need to go back and watch that fight a little more, because a lot of people were saying, oh, he was moving EJ around, he was turning EJ. No, the fuck he was not. And he showed this man, you want to come in like a little safety / pit bull and make it a rough, game of rough house. That's when we got the gloves on. Okay, I'm gonna meet you right there at that feet. And that's what Errol Spence did. He met Sean Porter at that energy. His energy. His comfort zone. He jumped into that man's realm and beat him at his own thing. So whatever Ugas in his camp has planned tonight is what I'm saying in so many words, people, is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. He's going to take your plan, decimate it, and he going to put a remix to it, and he going to perform it on you. This man should have so many nicknames because he's so educatedly and fundamentally sound. That's what y'all do not understand. And I think a lot of y'all don't accept that in the science and the art of boxing, because it's a thinking man's game first. So you got to have a thinker. You got to be a thinker. It's not just about going in there and a guy that, you know, you got all these athletic gifts and strengths. It's not all about that all the time. You know, you get that in the sport of boxing. We have seen athletes, you know, be in the sport of boxing and actually be able to be successful. That's not going to work for everybody, because there's certain levels to that athletic gift. You may have an athletic gift just like the next man, but you may not possess what he possessed in that same gift. Everybody's shit gonna be a little different. That's just like if you go to a fucking taste test party and you got 6 or 7 people in there that's preparing the same thing. Is everybody's shit gonna taste the same exact way? No, it's not. And that's the great thing about the science and the art of boxing, bro. That's what makes me enjoy it so much. But I see Errol Spence showing that ring IQ, that boxing ability early in the game. And I'm telling you, once Ugas feel that strength, I ain't even talking about the power yet. Once he feels that strength, his mind is going to change quick. He's going to change very quick. Now, I don't want y'all to go around, not y'all in the chat, but, you know, people that watch the playback, you know how fools are. I want y'all to go around, oh, he's going to walk over. It's a possibility that Ugas can get walked over tonight. I'm not going to rule that out because he's a good fighter. Yes, he's a good fighter. But that doesn't mean he can't get walked over tonight. That just might not, that may just happen. Or it may not happen. But what's going to happen is he giving up that strap. You wasn't even supposed to have that strap, homie. Give me that. How you get here? Got motherfuckers singing the Deborah Cox song. How did you get here? Wasn't supposed to be here. It's time for you to be gone, bruh. And tonight is over for him. You know, salute to him and everything. I'm glad he had a nice little, you know, he got to get on the big stage and the bright lights and get a couple fights. Hey, I'm happy for him, because he can feed his family even better. You understand? I don't hate on nobody's money. I don't hate on nobody's money, but hey, that's it. After tonight, it's over. It's like that old funk band back in the day, titled Cameo. Know what I mean? And Ugas has made a cameo appearance, and tonight at AT&T Stadium, it's time to exit. Stage left even. Errol got the third strap, baby. Terrence Crawford is next. Whoopsie doozy. Don't go hiding on me. That's what it's hitting for. That's what it's hitting for, and that's what's going down. It's going down. But we got a lot of other fights tonight. I think that the undercards that's going to be televised in the pay-per-view, I think these fights is going to turn out to be pretty good. I'm also excited to see this Gamboa and Isaac Cruz fight. We was just talking about this last night or early this morning. We was talking about it, and I stated that Gamboa had came out maybe a couple of weeks ago referring to the fight, that he wondered if Cruz can withstand his power. And I'm like, I didn't expect that to come out of Gamboa's mouth, but I got my reasons why that came out of Gamboa's mouth. I really like to think shit over multiple times. Even the smallest thing, I'm going to think it over multiple times. You see what I'm saying? And to me, that's me knowing that Isaac Cruz's pressure and power worries Gamboa. Because when the last time did we hear Gamboa come out and speak about his power? Speak on his power. You know, in his last few fights, and he's been fighting some very good names, good stamps on his resume sheet. Even though he's old, He's getting some money, but at least he's been fighting some certified guys that's going to give him probably one of the best and one of the most respectful resumes, win, lose, or draw. You see what I'm saying? But I think he's worrying about Isaac Cruz power more so than Gamboa. I'm thinking for him the question is if Cruz can take his power. Gamboa, my man, and whoever's a Gamboa fan, you ain't been putting no hurt on nobody in a while, bruh. You know, now I get it, y'all. I get it. I know. Hey, he did rock this. Yes, he rocked a couple people, but rocking somebody, stinging somebody, you see what I'm saying, is totally different from stopping somebody or TKOing somebody because the overslaught volume punches and punches that's coming with a sting on them, or just punches that got some stink on them. You know what I mean? So for me, I think his biggest fear is worrying about the pressure that Cruz is going to bring onto him and his power. I don't expect this fight to go the distance tonight. This fight, when I first heard about it, of course, I'm like anybody else. I don't really want to see these old guys. I mean, I like the fact that these guys are getting paid. You see what I'm saying? But at some point in time, at a certain age, and it's already a very daring sport, it becomes more detrimental as older you get in the sport. You see what I'm saying? So, it's a good thing he making good money and everything, but these guys got to hurry up and get out of there. And then if they want to make money within the sport, try to do something else. I mean, if you're not made to be behind the microphone, things like that, I get it. Be a trainer, do something, man, but don't keep on getting in the ring and getting these fights, because sometimes chasing that dollar, you will go in, you'll go in head first, you see what I'm saying, and crash and get yourself hurt. So it still should be an amazing fight. I don't expect this fight to go the distance. I expect Isaac Cruz to stop Gamboa, but also, what if that question that Gamboa put out there made Dwayne, salute Dwayne. I ain't get to see you too much last night. I seen you for a minute when I went on my girl Kwee, the solid one. I caught y'all over there on her IG. So hopefully I see y'all guys later on doing y'all thing. So I'm up here getting a little cooking while you guys not on. I figure I'll come up and throw some more stuff down, man. I gotta get back to work. I'm starting from the bottom with my shit because somebody hated on my original channel. But yeah, so that I'm not expecting that fight to go the distance. Shit. Far as that the televised pay-per-view card, this could be a night full of early nights. It could be. Like I said, there's a couple good matches on there, so they really gonna be getting it in. I know all the other matches that's on the undercard, on the televised undercard, once their fight to be as spoken as much as Ugas and Spence. So all these guys are coming in turned up. So I'm expecting a great night of boxing put on by PBC, who already laid out their blueprint for this spring and summer. So I'm excited about it. Also, yes, let's talk about that. I didn't even bring that up, nephew, and I heard something about it. How y'all feel about that? Yeah, he missed weight. I didn't get a chance. I heard, but I didn't look into it. How much did he miss by? How much was he off? How much did he miss weight by, Ghost? So he's been calling out everyone else since Tank. But how much he missed weight by? Anybody know? I didn't get the detail on that. Make sure when y'all come in, y'all press the like button, Share this out. Subscribe if you haven't. But that's what I thought too, MP. That's what I thought, that he wound up making weight. Well, right now, I don't even care what he missed by, and if he came back and made the weight. We know that fight is not off. We know that fight is still going down. He was off by almost 2 pounds. Maybe that's because, the overexcitement. He got his nice little paycheck, his biggest check so far with fighting Tank. Hey, it ain't stopping the fight. I still want to see this fight with Isaac Cruz and Gamboa. But also another fight I'm excited to see, Miss Alicia Baumgartner. She's fighting tonight. I'm wishing her the best. Even though my little sexy little side chick, I'm kind of mad at her because she picked Ugas over Spence. But hey, that's her opinion. I was trying to tell her that I was trying to ask her did she want to put a little wager on it, but she ain't answering me back. So I'm gonna have to call her coach, because I grew up with a coach, and see if he feels the same way. I'm trying to win some of their money too. Okay, of course he made the weight in the second attempt. Hey, good point. I didn't, you know what? I didn't even hear anything about it, because I just been stuck in on EJ and Ugas and a few other guys. Yeah, well, actually I don't have a problem with him calling out Ryan Garcia, because actually that fight's supposed to be happening, because not too long ago, remember, not too far back, just recently, they was talking about getting these guys together. We know what Ryan did. This was before Ryan even signed the Tago fight, before he even had that fight. And they were supposed to get it, and of course, Ryan tried to put the blame on Isaac Cruz, and we already know the deal with that. I don't think he's overlooking Gamboa, but I think that's what he wants next. Probably because this was probably going to be in the mix for him next. I'm pretty sure they probably already talked to him in his stable, and told him, hey, you beat Gamboa. After you get Gamboa out of here, this will be next for you. So he knows what's possible can be next for him. So I don't see nothing wrong with him and Ryan. I think that's a fight that should have took place, because, like I said, there's levels to this shit, and even though some of these guys are around the same age and all that, they on different levels. A few guys started a little sooner than others and things like that. They level a resume don't add up. It's not really too satisfying, with most of them. So it makes sense for those two guys to fight. But of course, Ryan got the Tago fight to get away from actually losing, because if they would have threw him in with Isaac Cruz, just imagine if he would have fought Isaac Cruz instead of Tago, he probably would have beat Ryan. So I guess Isaac Cruz want those fights. I think Ryan Garcia may feel a little comfortable with that, but depending on what Oscar and them do with him, I don't know. They might even try to give him a lesser touch. But yeah, now Jojo Diaz and Isaac Cruz, that would be a hell of a fight. That'd be a hell of a fight. And like we all know, Isaac Cruz is a very come forward, fast, sparky dude. You see what I'm saying? He got some power, some strength. We know Jojo, he don't have the heaviest hands. But Jojo is a rough dude. He likes to get in close quarters and bang. So Jojo like to get dirty with it. He likes to mix it up. So that would be a nice fight. Right now, to be honest with y'all, I can't decide who will win that fight. I mean, now if we looking on paper, then it would go to Jojo, but we don't know that. I think Jojo, his experience, will probably be a little would give Isaac Cruz a little problem, but maybe not. But damn, that would be a good one. So I don't know where JoJo was planning to go on next. I know they was trying to hit him with some old sexton shit, some old bullshit that he had sent some sort of sexual tweet to like a 17-year-old or something. I looked at it, it's nothing too deep. Just somebody that's trying to get a couple of dollars off the man, off of, something that's not really any harm. You know what I'm saying? So I looked into it. It's not like he actually was with an underage girl and did some of the wild shit that some of these guys been doing. It's nothing like that. So I think JoJo would be aiming to look forward, because he did fight Dev. To me, fighting Ryan, in a way, it's like a step back, but really not, because Ryan is not proven yet, but he gets so much, high praise. You see what I'm saying? So we got guys that's in the top 10 in some of these weight classes that actually shouldn't be there. You see what I'm saying? So for whatever reason why they're there, I don't really want to go into that right now, but yeah, so we should see. I think that'll be a hell of a fight. We'll see what happens, but no, nephew, I don't think he's looking over Gamboa, but I think he knows he has a very good chance of beating Gamboa. So we gonna see. I mean, can the old man pull off an upset and slow down the young pit bull? Or is this young pit bull gonna chew this motherfucker up and spit him out and have him thinking, you know what? I bought enough fucking Ferraris and like, yeah, this would be my last go round. You know what I mean? So we should see, man. We should see. Actually, also look out for heavyweight bout that will be taking place sometime this summer between Andy Ruiz and King Kong Ortiz. And King Kong Ortiz, they will be fighting sometime this summer, early in the summer between June and July. The fight is off with Andy Ruiz and Carl Tyrone. That's good news. The reason why that shit being called off, I don't even want to get into it. I didn't want to see that fight anyway. So Andy Ruiz basically didn't have any other choice but to go ahead and fight Luis Ortiz. What y'all may not know from reliable sources, Andy Ruiz had already agreed to fight King Kong Ortiz before the Tyrone fight, the Carl Tyrone match even came about. So he was gonna have to wind up fighting him or face a lawsuit. And I know he then ran through some of that damn money that he got, you know what I mean, from winning the belts. I know he ran through some of that money. So I'm pretty sure he'd rather be suing somebody than somebody suing him. So he had no other choice but to take this fight, y'all. So for those who don't know, we do have Andy Ruiz stepping in the ring with Luis King Kong Ortiz, coming up early this summer in June or July. For the exact date, stay up on me. When I get the exact date, I will let you guys know. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to watch my man, the old head King Kong Ortiz and Andy Ruiz do their thing. Now, in my opinion, this is what I think. Now, if Andy Ruiz was to be victorious against King Kong Ortiz, he's already got the respect of a lot of people who didn't know him, or gained a little more respect for people who already was familiar with him. Would this be good on Andy Ruiz's resume, even though Ortiz lost to Deontay Wilder back to back? That's not a shame loss to have. That's not a shame person to lose to, no matter how many times you fought him. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't too many men beat him. Other than fucking Tyson Fury. All right, we don't need to get into that. That shit is done and over with. He wound up beating in the last fight, and it is what it is. So yeah. So with that being said, and then King Kong actually survived almost getting stopped by Martin, and got up and made that motherfucker start phoning home to ET and start singing to the audience like he was in concert. Put that motherfucker to sleep and put him into another whole time frame and everything. So that was good. Because a lot of people felt as though it would be easier for Ortiz to be stopped because he got stopped twice, back to back against Deontay Wilder. Sometimes that does happen when once a person get broken, then it's easier for other people to pick them apart. That does happen sometimes. It doesn't work all the time. Um, but yeah, so that would be another good look on Andy Ruiz's resume. You know what I mean? So because he was the first one to expose Anthony Joshua, who I always thought was an overrated guy. I was never big on Anthony Joshua, never, not one time. People in my neighborhood would tell you, ever since this guy name came into play, I was never big on this dude because he's been ducking a whole lot of smoke, for a lot of years, and Luis Ortiz is one of the most duck fighters, one of the most avoided fighters in the sport right now. So um, I guess if Andy wouldn't have opened his mouth sooner, then he probably wouldn't have fought him either. But nonetheless, he opened his mouth and he has to oblige to that agreement. So I'm looking forward for that to happen. But yeah, it's gonna be some good shit tonight. We got Brandon Lee fighting. He's not on the main card, but he's on a card that's gonna start at 7 p.m. So they're giving us two fights at 7 o'clock, a little appetizer before the actual pay-per-view. Um, main event card, the main card starts. So it's gonna be something else. But listen, I'm not gonna hold you guys up too much longer. I just wanted to come in, filling empty spaces because a lot of people they out in Texas for the fight. Y'all enjoy yourselves out there. Make sure when y'all link up later that y'all show it on your IG or whatever um platform you on so we can all see you guys and live in the moment with y'all. I'm glad y'all out there having a good time. Some of you guys met for the first time. Don't let it be the last time that you amazing people meet up. You guys are special to me. I got a whole lot of like and definitely respect for a whole lot of y'all, and so many of y'all I would like to meet in person someday, and most likely I know I will meet some of you people. And because of the sport of boxing, I love for it. I agree, I disagree for the sport of boxing. My passion for it, what it brings, the fighters, just the history of it, the action and everything brought all of us together. And some of you people are more thorough than people I known for years, and that's straight up coming from the bottom of my heart. So with that being said, it's great to be meeting people who share the same sort of passion for the same thing and etc. And actually you can become you can actually meet up, in person one day and kick it and meet at a fight or even meet up for a personal event. Hey man, I never caught you at a fight or whatever, but hey man, we've been kicking it so long on this motherfucker. Hey man, it's a shame thing going on. Once you come through or whatever, or somebody like, hey man, I'll be moving around a lot since you there. We've been kicking it. I run into you when I come into your city. That's a great thing. So keep that shit going, y'all. Keep that shit going. Yeah, the reason why Andy declined it twice. Because he going to get that ass waxed, nephew. That's why I declined it twice. You see what I'm saying? But with that being said, hey man, I appreciate everyone who stopped through this morning. My nephew Ghost, my man MP, what the fuck, always coming through. Went up on my early stages of this shit. My man Kano Loco, thanks for coming through. My man Dwayne, my partner, look out for the podcast. We working on that shit. Me, Dwayne, K Savoy, and Skinny T. This is the Wayne Ideal, so we putting something together so we can keep on bringing y'all some great content, edutainment, and entertainment. Listen, this is your man, Yoda Wise Crush, aka Crush the Motherfucker Legend. I'm Yoda Wise. Y'all have a great morning, afternoon, and I'm gonna see y'all in a few hours. It's fight night, baby. Strap season. Man down. The Shag is back. The Bone Collector. The Stone Collector. He's coming for that third strap. Big up there old Spence. Big up to Ugas. Big up to everybody that's going to lace him up tonight, giving us a great night of boxing and putting some money in some of our pockets if we bet the correct way. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the motherfucking goddamn channel. Share this out. Tell a friend. I appreciate it. And I'm going to see y'all in a little bit. Peace.